Well, we hit the top of the hour. Super excited about today being the first day of the International Convention in Salt Lake City, Utah. I know many people are flying in today. The event starts on the 9th, 10th, and 11th, and 12th. Of course, the real meat and potatoes is going to be facilitated on Saturday, being the 12th. But you know what? There's all kinds of tours, all kinds of different meetings and things that are taking place in the first 3 days of this event, being Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So super excited about seeing all my business partners out in Salt Lake City, Utah at the International VEDA Convention. You know, I was thinking to myself last night, done doing the opportunity call, what would be an appropriate call for the day before the event taking place in Salt Lake City, Utah. And you know, there's lots of things people can talk about, and there's lots of things that we can be able to discuss in national, but I really believe that, you know, it's important that people understand that there's about really 10 things that will absolutely kill your business if you participate in them. And I want everybody to be transparent to let you know that, you know, if you participate in these are things that will absolutely kill your business and keep you from moving forward in Zeke International. Today's going to be a short call because I myself have some serious mileage to put on my vehicle today, so I'm going to keep this call short and sweet. But the information that I am going to facilitate, I would definitely be taking notes if you're in a position that you write these 10 things down, read through them, and you commit to not to do them, that your business will absolutely explode in Zeke International. So I'm going to start off with the number 10 thing that will absolutely kill your business if you participate, and that is refusing to commit to your goals or your visions on paper. Refusing to commit to your dreams, your goals, your aspirations on paper. Guys and gals, I'm telling you right now, if you are not writing your goals down on paper, they are nothing more than a dream. And if the first big gust of wind that comes along is going to blow your dream away, you know, you're going to go and you're going to talk to people about Zeke International, and they're going to say, oh, you got involved in network marketing, I can't believe you did that, and they're going to steal your dream. You know, we call them energy vampires. You know, they're running all over the world. They're everywhere, right? And if you're out there in the marketplace and you haven't written your goals down, you haven't committed to them on paper, they are nothing more than a dream, and the first big gust of wind or the first negative person or the first negative Nelly that comes along is going to steal those goals or those dreams from you. So what I would suggest to everybody on this call is get yourself a vision board, right? Get yourself a vision board, a dream book, commit to your goals on paper, write it on your mirror, right? In my bathroom mirror, I have things written down on my mirror so that when I get up every morning, I'm reading them. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm reading those goals that I have written down. And when I read them on a daily basis, that sets them into the universe. It puts them out into the universe so that I can get that stuff back. Guys and gals, I'm telling you, write your goals down on paper. You know what? If you can't hold long-term goals, write them short-term. Write them daily. Write them weekly. Write them monthly. Write them quarterly if you have to, but most importantly is write those goals down on paper. You know, I have a book. Everything I want in life is in a book, right? I cut out pictures out of magazines of cars and things that I want to have, fishing trips that I want to go on. I was in the Bahamas about 4 years ago with Zija. I saw a boat there, about 100 foot up on his fish or out rigged for fishing. It was a total fishing excursion boat. You know what? I have a picture of that boat. I took a picture of that boat and I blew it up and I put it in my dream book, right? Things that I want to do, things that I want to have, they're all inside of my dream book. Guys and gals, I'm telling you, if you do not commit to doing these types of things, the things that you want to achieve are not going to happen. So refusing to commit to put these things on paper or refusing to put these things on paper. Number 9 is refusing to read or listen to 30 minutes of personal development every single day. You know what? My E-Class 350 Mercedes-Benz got a 6 CD disc changer in it. Whenever I get in a vehicle, I am listening to something that is positive, motivating, uplifting, and inspiring, or I'm not listening to it. I don't listen to the news. I don't read the newspaper. I don't watch the news on TV. People say, Dale, you should be really in control or really be aware of what's going on. Well, I'm aware of it because everybody's talking about it, but I just choose not to dwell on it, right? What I'm dwelling on is positive, lifting, motivating, and uplifting information. So what I'm sharing with you is you do not become a sponge of personal development, right? You're missing the boat. You know, there's a saying out there, something about GV, group volume, right? If you're not making $20,000 a month, you shouldn't even be turning on your TV. And that's the way I look at it. I don't even have a TV. I haven't had a TV for 7 years since I got involved with Zija, because you know what? I don't have time for TV. If you're not earning 20 grand a month, don't turn it on. Plug in something positive. You know, if you're going to turn on the TV, maybe it's a DVD of something positive, lifting, motivating, and inspiring, like maybe watching the video The Secret, or plugging in a personal development CD or DVD. You know, I have a kit, it's called Wired to Win. I bought it about 12 years ago. I still listen to the CDs, but it's a CD, and it's with Brian Tracy, Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Stephen Covey, but it's also on DVD. So if I'm sitting down in front of the TV and I'm watching something that I can absorb the information so that I can become more positive. So refusing to read or listen to at least 30 minutes of personal development on a daily basis will absolutely kill your business. You know, there's a saying out there, if you hang around with 4 broke people, who's number 5? You are. Guys and gals, I'm telling you, personal development is huge, and if you're not participating in it, your business is not going to grow the way that you want it to grow. Number 8, refuse to listen to training CDs or websites or DVDs. Guys and gals, Zija University is absolutely amazing. You know, I've been involved with a company for 7 years. I still go back weekly, sometimes daily. If I need to brush up on something, or I need to inspire myself in a certain way, I just go plug into Zija University. It's right there. It's available to everybody in Zija International, 36 countries. It doesn't matter where you're at. United States, doesn't matter. You could be in Nigeria, Africa for that matter. All you got to do is log into your back office, click on Zija University, and you know what? Plug into the training. Those videos are there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I cannot imagine being involved with Zija and not plugging into those resources. You know, it's like the PowerPoint presentation. You know what? I have gone through the PowerPoint presentation. I have presented that thing so many times, I don't even need the PowerPoint anymore to do it. I can do it without it. The conference calls, I've done the opportunity call, and I've done the Go Diamond Focus call so many times, right? I don't need scripts anymore. It just comes naturally. That's what I'm sharing with you. If you ingrain this stuff into your brain, it's just a matter of time before your business takes off. But what I'm sharing with you this morning is if you do not engage in this stuff, it will absolutely kill your business here with Zija International. Number 7, refuse to work your business on weekends or holidays. You know what? I've got people say, oh, it's Mother's Day, I'm taking the day off. You know what? I understand it's Mother's Day and we all love our mothers, but you know what? People get together on Mother's Day, and you know what? You're actually doing people a disservice not to be sharing the Zija products and opportunity with them. So why not make somebody some Mother's Day even better by sharing Zija International with them? You know, Thanksgiving, people say, oh, it's Thanksgiving, right? It's time for friends, I'm not going to work my business. That's ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Thanksgiving is one of the best days to be sharing your business and your product opportunity. Christmas, a great time to do that. Any holiday, guys and gals, I'm telling you, if you are not taking advantage of the holidays or the weekends, I got people say, Dale, I only work my business Monday through Friday. Well, you know what? That's crazy, right? I work my business 7 days a week, 12 to 16 hours a day, because as I'm out in the public doing life, I'm sharing my business with people all the time. So I'm telling you, if you are refusing to share your business or to work your business on weekends or holidays, right, you are never going to go from a W-2 to a 1099. Let's put it that way. If you do not work your business on weekends and holidays, you will be a W-2 person the rest of your life, and you will never get a 1099 in your Zija business. You know what? 1099 means you're paying your own taxes, you're making your own income. You don't need a typical JOB, just over broke job. So guys and gals, that is number 7, refusing to work your business on weekends and holidays. Number 6, refuse to sacrifice. My tagline on every email goes out says the investment to greatness is sacrifice, or the sacrifice is the investment to greatness. However you want to put it, it's the same thing. Guys and gals, there's not one person in Zija International that is at the top of this company that hasn't sacrificed something or some place in their life. I'm going to repeat that. There is not one distributor that has made it to the upper levels of Zija International that hasn't sacrificed somewhere in their personal life, whether that's cars, whether that's clothing, whether it's lifestyle, whether it's family. You know what? I'm telling you right now, if you are not sacrificing in your Zija business to get what you want, you're not going to have the success that you want. You know what? People sacrifice and not get the tools, right? Oh, you know what? I don't need that tool. Or, hey, I don't need that brochure. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'm not going to go to that event because, you know what? I don't really have the money. I'm telling you guys and gals, the sacrifice to greatness is huge here. If you're not sacrificing, you're not investing into your business. I'm a big hunter. I'm a big fisherman. I love to hunt and fish. You know what? I have sacrificed that time because you know what? Hunting season is right around convention time. It's right around hunting time. Some of the best fishing in Jackson Hole, Wyoming is right around convention time. Right? I sacrificed that time to be at convention versus out in the woods with Mother Nature hunting and fishing. So, you know what? There's not one person in Zija International that hasn't sacrificed something to get where they are at. And I'm just sharing with you, if you are not sacrificing, some time in your life or some things in your life, you're not going to get to the level of success that you want to in Zija International. Number 5, we become upset when people quit the business. You know what? This is huge, team members. There's people in Zija International that get involved here, and they share with a handful of people, and because they got a handful of no's, they quit the business, right? They say, oh, Zija doesn't work, this industry doesn't work, network marketing doesn't work. Well, you know what? People don't fail network marketing doesn't fail people. People fail network marketing because they just don't learn the necessary skills to go out and do what they have to do in which to be successful in this industry. So I'm telling you, if you get upset when somebody quits the business, you're not going to stay in this business very long. Les Brown says it best, and I can't wait to see him in Salt Lake City, Utah this weekend because he's one of my favorite motivational speakers. He says, I will fail my way to success, or make no your vitamin. You know what? Early on in my career, I heard that CD with Les Brown, Make No Your Vitamin, and he's exactly right. I get excited about the no. See, most people get upset, they get off track, they get discouraged because they get a no. I get excited about the no because for every no I get, I'm one step closer to a yes. So guys and gals, I'm telling you here, if you get upset when people quit the business, you're not going to stay in this business very long. It's a numbers game. Some will, some won't, So what? Next person. I'm looking to find the no's so that I can get to the people that are super serious about building this business, okay? Some will, some won't. So what? Next person. Number 4, waiting for your upline to grow your business. You know, it's amazing how many times I have people call me and they say, when are you going to put somebody in my downline? Well, you know what? Nobody ever put anybody in my downline. Why would I put, if you get somebody placed in your business, it's icing on the cake. Be grateful for it. But you know what? It was shared with me a long time ago that if it is to be, it's up to me. Right? And that's exactly how I look at my business. If it is to me, if it is to be, it is up to me. Guys and gals, I'm telling you what, do not sit around and wait for somebody to be placed in your business. It's not your upline's job to build your business. If you get people placed in your business, be grateful for it, be humble about it, thank the person for placing somebody in your business, but stick your head back down to the grindstone and go to work. Get out into the marketplace, get belly to belly, get eyeball to eyeball with people, and that is the way you're going to build your business. So if you are, waiting for your upline to place people in your business, to grow your business, you're going to be waiting for a long time because you know what? We're looking for people that are doing the necessary activities to build their own businesses. And that's really when you will start seeing people show up in your organization that you didn't even sponsor. So that is number 4, waiting for your upline to grow your business. Number 3, sponsoring people who have no money. People who are not business builders or not business minded. Early on in my industry, I've been in the industry 14 years now. You know what? I didn't understand this concept, right? I was so passionate about the products that I never really looked at my business from a business standpoint. I'm telling you what, you can build a business this way, but it's going to take you a lot more people, and that is just sponsoring from a product standpoint. If you lead with the product, you get drinkers, okay? If you lead with the product, you get product users. If you lead with the business, you get business builders. I'm going to repeat that. If you lead with the business, you get business builders. You know what? When I changed my whole philosophy or my whole mindset on how I looked at my Zija business, and I went from just trying to save everybody out there in the world to looking for, key individuals. See, I don't just share with anybody today. You know what? It used to be that if you got within 10 feet of me, I was sharing with you. Well, now, I'm sharing with you if you get within 10 feet of me, but you better be a very sharp individual because I'm looking for a certain type of person. I'm not wasting a bunch of time on people that don't even have the finances or the resources to be able to get involved with Zija International. So I'm looking for a certain type of person. I'm looking for sharp people. I'm looking for business people. I'm looking for people that are driving nice vehicles, wearing nice jewelry, right? Live in nice areas that go to country clubs. Those are the type of people I'm looking for because I know they have the resources in which to get involved with Zija. It does me no good to share with you, have you get involved with my Zija in my business, and you can't even afford to, get on auto ship the following month. So guys and gals, I'm telling you, if you're out there sponsoring people that don't have money to get involved with Zija, it's going to take a lot of those people to get you to where you want to be in your Zija business. Number 2, you sponsor to 5 or 10 people and you go into management mode. There's lots of people that say, I sponsored 6 or 7 people and now they're in management mode trying to manage their people. You know what? Do not do this. If you do, you are going to be solely mistaken because you know what? You can't predict what other people do. I can't make anybody do anything. All I can do is share with people what we do to build the business, and if they don't engage in it, I'm sorry, I'm moving on to the next person, okay? New blood is the lifeblood of your organization. What do I mean by that? Everybody on this call should have so many people in process that they can't even keep track of all their people. I'm going to repeat that. New blood is the lifeblood of an organization. If you don't have so many people in process that you can't keep track of them all, you're not going to have people coming into your business constantly. My funnel is overflowing. You know, if you take one drop of honey and you drop it in the funnel, how long is it going to take for something to come out the bottom of that funnel? It's going to take a long time, isn't it? Matter of fact, it's probably never going to come out because it dried up before it made it to the bottom of the funnel. But if you fill that funnel full of honey, there's going to be something dripping out the bottom all the time. So guys and gals, I'm telling you right now, number 2, if you sponsor 5 to 10 people and you go into management mode, this is going to absolutely kill your business. And the number 1 thing that will absolutely kill your business is refusing to invest money into your ZJIP business and don't allow events or don't attend events. Guys and gals, you know what? ZJ International is an amazing company, and I've been here since the inception of this company, and I know what convention was 2 years ago, and I saw what convention was last year, and I can't wait to see what it is this year. You know, we had about 3,000 people at the event last year. They're looking at over 7,000 people going to be at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah, starting today, the 9th of October. I'm telling you right now, right? If you just got involved with ZJA, I understand you may not have the resources and things to get to where you're at. That's when you need to plug into your upline so that your upline can help remove obstacles out of your way so that you can get to the ZJ International event. You know what? Events are where this business is made. Events are where leaders are born. You know, not everybody at the event's going to be making $10,000 a month, but I guarantee you every person that's making $10,000 a month is going to be at that event because they understand the power of events. This business, guys and gals, is built from event to event to event to event. And what do I mean by that? It may start out in your home at a PBR. That is an event, right? It may go from that PBR to a weekly briefing in a hotel setting. That is an event. And it may go from that weekly briefing to a Super Saturday, right? Or a ZJA Summit event that has been taking place over the last 2 months, right? But those events all lead into bigger events, local, regional, national, and international events. All I can share with everybody on the call this morning is, you know what? I am super excited about being in Salt Lake City, Utah this afternoon and spending the next 3 to 4 days rubbing arms and rubbing shoulders and spending time with my teammates and other business partners in the business. See, this is not a business of what you know, it's a business of who you know. And the only way you're going to get to know these people is to be at the events, okay? So leaders are born at events. Leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, being yourself, you can't lead any. Guys and gals, I'm telling you, these 10 things that I just shared with you, if you do not engage in them, right, they will absolutely kill your business. Your business will not grow to the success or the levels of success that you want them to grow to if you do not participate in these 10 things. You know what? I'm super excited about the information that was facilitated this morning. We got about 3 minutes to the bottom of the hour. I'm going to open up the call for any other leaders that are on the phone. If they have any comments or suggestions they'd like to add, now would be the time to do so. And if not, we're going to go ahead and end this call. I'm going to jump in my vehicle. I got about a 6-hour drive into Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm going to absorb some personal development this morning as I drive into Salt Lake City. I'm going to enjoy the beautiful scenery here as it's fall time in the West Coast here. I'm going to enjoy the colors of the leaves, changing the orange, the yellows, the purples, right? I'm going to enjoy all that, but more importantly, I'm going to be plugging into some personal development. So when I land on the ground, in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm going to be motivated, inspired, and uplifted. And the call is open to anybody that has any comments.
Hey, Timmy, just Coach Hill, I just want to say, hey, man, incredible call. I'm so excited, man. I've just been reflecting. People really don't understand what we've grown from, or grown from, I should say, over the years. And, man, I'm so excited. This is always the pinnacle. But what it does, it always pushes us from the end of the year into the beginning of the year. So I know the first part of this year has been super exciting, but the things that we'll leave this event with this weekend, I'm sure will be more than enough to take us beyond places we're looking to go. So, man, I appreciate you this morning. I appreciate the call last night. Had a guest on and ready to get started. And, man, I'm just excited. I appreciate everything you've done for me over the years, man. And I just look forward to us continuing to grow. So, look forward to seeing you tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And have a good call. Have a good trip, man. Appreciate the call. Good call.
Kendrick, I appreciate you as well. You know, and that goes vice versa, right? You've done presentations, you've done conference calls or three-way calls for me, and you've helped me build my business. That's what we do. That's what leaders do. Is they help other people. Appreciate the comment. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Well, everybody, I'm super excited about today. Hope to see you in Salt Lake City, Utah. If not, we will see you next year in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's been a pleasure sharing some information with everybody. The call is now open.
Great call, Dale. This is Shipping area. Great call. Great call, Dale. Many people on my drive for 4 strong years. Woohoo! See you tomorrow.
Michael Slackman, please call Dale. Back on the panel.
Great. Gary Jones, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Hazel Harry, Augusta, Georgia, Nashville.
We call Dale, Rosemary, Columbia, South Carolina.
I'm using a great call this morning. There's one against Atlanta, Georgia. See you in Utah.
Please call Dale. This is Clarence Keaton from North Virginia.
Awesome call. Thank you for all you do. This is Alfredo Witcher from Marion, Arkansas. Thanks again, Dale. Great call last night and this morning. You in Utah. Don Robertson, Missouri. Great call, Dale. Thank you so much. Cassandra, New Jersey. See you in Utah.